Hello, fairy friends! It's Sandra here from Whimsy Dreams clipart.com, and let's see here if we are live. Let's see here. It looks like we are live. Uh, uh, uh. It's always quite interesting when you try to go live on Facebook nowadays because I scheduled an event, but I wasn't able to go live from there, so I had to create a new a new live here, and hopefully you find me anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see here, and I will also pick up my phone here because sometimes the comments are not showing. So don't mind if I look down, it's just my phone. So anyway, this is something super exciting coming up, and you know how I love exciting things. And for all of you that are new here on Whimsy Dreams clipart, I'm Sandra Törnroth, and I'm a Finnish illustrator that create magical things for your designs and your brands. And maybe I can talk a little bit about me at first so you know who I am, because this is the first live we have here on Whimsy Dreams clipart, and I'm so excited about that. And I just have to close my phone here. Something strange is happening as always. um, I have a little bit of cold if you think I sound like a crazy woman, but I'm not crazy, just magical. So anyway, let's see here if I find ourselves here. Whimsy Dreams. Everything is so complicated nowadays with this. But it's a great thing that we can go live like this and talk to each other, because that's the best thing ever. So let's see here if I find myself talking here on the phone. And there I am. Happy days. So, uh, yeah, I think we're ready to roll then. Clock is 2 p.m. here in Finland. And as I said, maybe I can just talk a little bit about myself at first if you're new here to Whimsy Dreams clipart. I also have a brand that is called Volifier that creates exclusive graphics and branding services. But here on whimsydreamsclipart.com, it's all about clipart packs and wreaths and magical stuff. And I am an art historian and an illustrator, and I have always been very addicted to vintage and to the past, so to speak. History has always been super close to my heart. And even closer to my heart is the combination between history and the pictures. And that is fairy tales in some kind, because folklore is something that I found very intriguing. So this is me going all in the fairy tale vintage romantic style. And I noticed that it was super hard finding graphics for these kinds of design styles. Very feminine, vintage, and hand-drawn and whimsical. There are very much modern things, and there are very much watercolor, romantic stuff, but it isn't that much vintage cottage style with a fairy tale twist. So here I am, and this is my my little, quest to make the world a little bit more enchanting and just more magical. Because I think we all need some, sparkles in our lives, and we all have to, daydream a little bit and just get to that place where we feel, um, cozy and safe, and, imagination is free, and that is fairy tales. So, Anyway, this is not for, kids fairy tale stuff, unicorns and stuff. This is for, grown-ups in love with fairy tales and history maybe. And much of my inspiration comes from Scandinavian folklore and Celtic mythology and stuff like that. So you find Valkyria stuff, you find Viking romantic stuff, you find a little bit of pagan stuff, you find mythical, soon I say, not yet, but celestial stuff, and all that nice things that make life a little bit more special and a little bit more, not dull and everyday. You know what I mean. Um, if you need graphics for your business or for your branding and stuff like that, I really want to help you with that and draw something for you. So just PM me or send me a message or head over to my Wallifire page, which is dedicated to branding and stuff. If that's the case. I hope you hear me now, even though I have a cold. Um, I will try to keep this short so I don't lose my voice. But anyways, exciting things are happening here. I've been dropping products, a little now and then, and a little on a rim, and do things as I go. But I like excitement, and I think Mondays are dull and boring, so I decided that Mondays are going to be a little bit more special for us. So, Monday evenings at 9 Eastern European time, PM though, or 2 PM EDT, I will drop a new product every week. If something doesn't happen, if I'm so sick or something like that. But every Monday, I really try to drop every Monday a new product. And it's called Magic Monday, of course. And be sure to subscribe to the newsletter, because in that way you never miss the new product drops. And in Instagram and here on Facebook, I will drop feed you my creativity, the process of creating these graphics, and show you sneak peeks and behind the scenes and stuff that really ignites my creativity and what inspired me to create these kinds of graphics and stuff like that, because I think that is so fun to share. It's been hard doing that when I just drop products now and then. But now on Mondays, there will be a schedule, and I love schedules. So I'm really thrilled about this, and I hope you are too. Some changes though is I have been sending you approximately one newsletter a week with roundup with all the graphic packs that I have launched that week. Going forward from now, I will be sending you 1 to 2 emails a week. So I'll be sending you an invitation for the Monday Magic drop. And I will be sending that link when when the product is live. You will be getting an invitation, so you just have to click that link to go there. And this is because I know how life is. And so that will be a special Monday, Magic Monday email you'll be getting. And you will also get a roundup, or a thematical newsletter as well, where I bundle up things that goes together, or I show you some even more secret sneak peeks, or I tell you a little bit about inspiration behind some packs and stuff like that, something more fun and imaginative, so you get your creative juice flowing as well. So just a heads up there, if you're used to getting one email, you'll be getting approximately 2 emails a week, so you know. And I'm looking forward to this, and it's such a new start here, and I feel so thrilled. Um, I, I was talking to my husband yesterday, and he was so when I was talking about my, enchanting woods thing and magic Mondays, and I was so happy and so, pumped up and everything, and I just thought that we are special people, fairy friends, I say, that love, the fairy woods and the special magical essence of life and nature. And it's hard, to communicate that with people that just, doesn't see it. So I'm so happy you are here, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you more, because I will be having these lives every Sunday uh, before the Magic Monday, so I can talk a little bit about what's coming up on Monday, so get all thrilled, and it's get life more exciting. And I will also talk about a graphic pack that I launched the previous week, what you can do with it and stuff like that. So um, you will be getting tips and tricks about how to use them, and what I thought when I was designing them, what they were, what they are fit for. But of course, you can use everything for whatever you want, in whichever style you want, because creativity is free and it's never, restrained. So I just wanted to say that. It's super important for me. But I will give you some tips and tricks, and maybe some guidelines if you are lost what you should do with them. And of course, I also be sharing YouTube tips, so be sure to follow my YouTube as well. I will be dropping a link in the comments when this live is over, or maybe I can do it now if I don't crash everything. But if I crash everything, I will be back, okay? Let's see here. You hear me typing here. Ooh. Let's see if this works. On my YouTube channel, which is the Wollifier YouTube channel, because I cannot have two. So, but it's Whimsy Dreams clipart combined, so no worries there. I am sharing, tutorials how to use the graphics foremost in Canva, because I know many of you design in Canva. And as the graphics are made for they are great for use social media posts and stuff like that. Canva is super great for that. And I know also that as I do wreaths, I'm a wreath fanatic, and frame fanatic, of course, as I love Art Nouveau and all those vintage floral frames that go with every fairy tale book. There are lots of frames, so they are perfect for nursery art and quote art and stuff like that. So you find many tips there. So be sure to follow my YouTube as well if you're new here. Let's see here if I can get it to work. Ta-da! Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I will do it again. But yeah, and also an important thing here, I just checking my notes because I have a cold and my brain is not functioning, is that I really endorse you to put your wishes into my little well of wishes, because if you have something that you really love, that you really need maybe, or you just love or want to see in the shop, so just let me know. And you can always drop inspirational things here, and just it's never feel any pressure about this, But if you have something that you have been inspired and you want to see something, clip art wreath or something in a special style or something like that, just let me know, because I have this wish well here, and I collect all the wishes, and when time comes, maybe they come through, true, fairy tale style. Um, so that would be really helpful and really fun as well as a creator to be able to create things that you need and love. So, yeah. And yeah, the inspiration, I talked a little bit about the inspiration behind the Whimsy Dreams clip art style before. And as I said, it's fairy tale and enchanted woods as well. And you haven't seen it much yet, but I think in the future you will be you will be um you will see my animals, because I love drawing uh foxes, owls, and stuff like that as well. So I will incorporate them in my fairy tale section of the shop as well. So lots of things happening, and lots of ideas, and lots of everything cooking here in my head. So um now to the important stuff, or the even more exciting stuff is tomorrow, because tomorrow I will drop the first Magic Monday pack, and it is called Gunnell, which is a Scandinavian, really old name from the Viking Age. And this pack is inspired by um, the creeks and stuff in the woods. In the creeks you can find those beautiful yellow, here at least, yellow flowers that just spring through everything. They grow even if there's no earth to suck their roots in. Somehow that just they have this power within themselves. I don't know what these color flowers are called. I think they are several types of, because they have different kinds of shapes. I will try to go into a botanical book and see if I can find the technical name, or the Latin name for this flower types. But they are really enchanting, and they are the inspiration for the Gunnell pack. And as an art historian, I've been studying, the Viking Age kind of um, uh, picture world or imagery world. And in some of those books, I saw these yellow flowers from one of the rune stones. I don't know what it's called in English, but the stones with the Viking script on them. So that was the sprung the inspiration for this set, and I can't wait to show you tomorrow. I am working on the final files today, and as you know, I love doing all the previews and all the pictures, and it's so it's such a creative outlet for me, and I really hope you enjoy this pack. So be sure that you are on the newsletter so you don't miss it tomorrow. And just be sure, if you have Instagram, check out my Instagram as well. I'll be dropping lots of stories, and I will try to if I get my lighting set up. I have a little problem with the lighting, you see. Then I will start to video some IGTVs as well, where I talk about the upcoming sets and the inspirations and stuff, but I also talk about it here in the lives, of course, so you don't have to have Instagram. But if you are Instagram lover and have an account, you can follow me there as well, because sometimes I drop some information that I forget to drop on Facebook. You know how it is. So if you are really into sneak peeks and getting to know everything, then you can just check them both if you have time. Just so you know. So you will be seeing most of me here on Facebook and on Instagram. Mm? Moving forward. Of course, I'm also on Pinterest, but mostly I share my new products there, as the Monday drops, of course, will pop up there. And sometimes if I have sales and stuff like that, uh, the information is foremost for my newsletter list. So be sure to stay there, because all the special sales and sales coupons and freebies and stuff are for my newsletter list as well. So just so you know, I try to give heads up here in the Facebook and Instagram stories as well, so you don't miss the freebies. They are only available for a couple of days. They are often available for 3 days for free. If you have my newsletter, you get a link, and after 3 days, the link expires, and I upload the set for full price in the shop. So it's a really good thing to be on the newsletter, so to speak. And let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was this. Yeah, as you see, I'm having a cold. So if I forget something super important, then I will add it to this live, of course. But tomorrow at 9 Eastern European time, I will be dropping the first Magic Monday pack, which is called Gunnell. And that is 2 EDT. And I hope that you are able to chime in. I really love that, and I love the support that I got so far with this. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being a part of my magical world and sharing, stuff and enchanting things and mythology and history and vintage romantic, everything that I truly really love. Sharing that with people that are alike is something really special to me. So thank you for being here, and see you soon, and take care and have a magical day. Bye bye.